What up? It's Thursday, and if it's Thursday, we about to talk some football on the Audible Thursday Night Postgame Show. I am Bobby G, along with Wildcard Mar, Alan Perales. What up, y'all?
What up? What up?
Hey, we got to ask what to talk about.
Here
we go.
I acknowledge my tribal chief.
We got ass whooping to talk about tonight.
Dang. It didn't turn out that way, but it turned out to be an ass whooping.
Hey, the blue team must have took them blue pills for the games. All I'm talking about.
Dude.
What?
Oh yeah.
Scattaboo especially took his happy pills before this game with how much energy he got tonight.
I'm saying, and then they gonna call him for a penalty. That man been talking shit all night long. He was in people's face. You gonna give him a penalty on like the last play of the game? Like, come on, refs, get your lives together. But yeah, we gonna talk about it, man. Y'all know how we do. But before we get into anything, do us the biggest favor. Go ahead, follow the races on your screen, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, turn your notifications on so you know the next time that we're here talking Thursday Night Football, which is every Thursday, about 10 to 15 minutes after the game is over. All right, hell, man, with that being said, further ado, man, Eagles, Giants, division games can be tricky, we know, but good Lord. Yeah, most people had Giants finishing last in the division, and with just cause. A lot of people had the Eagles finishing first in the division, again, with good just cause. It ain't looking like that, man. Last 2 weeks, Eagles looking kind of sketchy. I mean, offensively, they've been looking sketchy all season. The Giants, Jackson Dart, little injection of energy, scatterboo. And I know they lost some elite neighbors, but hell, they not missing them right now.
Yeah, look like they missed a beat tonight.
Yeah, I'm saying, and that's usually the sign that lets you know you got something working under center. Apparently, it's looking like the Giants got it right. So one of the notes I wrote down looks like they found their quarterback for all intents and purposes.
Yep.
And when you have that, everything gets easy. The only down for Brian Dable. What is you doing? What is you doing? That man almost got knocked out of the game with a concussion. You looking back and forth like a husband whose wife was just in a car accident out of the medical tent. And when you find out you got him back and sit the back in the game, what's the first thing you do?
Put him on a run.
Call a quarterback run. Really, my dude? But nah, man. Hey, the Giants look very good after the what happened to them Sunday, going down to New Orleans and getting beat up on. I know it was self-inflicted. They had 5 turnovers in that game. Not tonight. They look the role reversal. They look like the Eagles and the Giants, the Eagles look like the Giants. And another thing, the frustration is real in that wide receiver room. It's like I can feel it through the screen.
Oh yeah.
Like
they used to cover their mouth while they was talking.
Yeah.
They didn't want to get some lip reading.
For sure. The tension is real, and I think it's starting to affect the entire team. Now, granted, you're coming off an L, and it is a short week, right? Okay, I get it. Plus, division opponent. Like, all of that could be, but, bro, not like this. Yeah, not what's old girl from the mate? Not like this.
Not like this.
What is going on in Philly, man? What's your thoughts?
Go ahead, AP.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the halftime speech is. I don't know what's being talked about in the locker room. But every second half this season in Philadelphia has been a complete no-show. barring the one game against the Rams, where they turned it around, came back and won, they have completely no-showed in the second half all year long. No points tonight.
It's true.
No points opening night. Last week I don't think they scored a point at all against the Broncos in that second half. If they did, it was like a field goal. It's like, for some reason, they can only play a half of football, and then the other half they just can't figure it out.
Can't get right.
Can't get it right.
Nah, they scored a touchdown against the Broncos in the third quarter.
My question is, are they missing Kellen Moore right now?
I don't think it's coaching, man.
Me neither.
What, okay, I would say 10% coaching, 90% on the players. They look like they don't give a damn right now. I'm just gonna be honest.
It's the Philly culture. You won your ring. Normally when you see teams like this, they win their ring. They don't care. They're like, oh, we got ours, so we can do whatever.
But is it a matter of not caring? Like, or is it a bunch of guys? I'm not gonna say a bunch of guys. Is it a couple of guys who may have played beyond their means that are now coming back to the pack? Yes, I'm looking at you, Jalen Hurts.
Woo. Don't do that.
I can't help it, man. Overthrow last week that all week, everybody shitted on AJ Brown. Oh, he gave up on that route. Okay, did Devontae give up on that route tonight? That was just an overthrow, bro. And coming into the league, that was the thing on him. Accuracy down the field. I mean, among arm strength, but, he got those passes out there. He's just not putting them on the spot.
It's bad when they're consistently checking down to his tight end.
Yeah, or even on the deepest throw he made, the deepest completion was, again, to the tight end. But what was the difference? The tight end was standing still. Why is he missing his moving targets?
I don't know, bro. It's crazy. I've never seen at first couple of weeks, I was given the benefit of the doubt, like, oh man, they're a championship team figuring out a way to win, despite injuries or people not there or mistakes that were being made. Tonight was a full combination of just mistakes and injuries that was just kicking their ass.
Right.
But I can't put it on the injuries so much. I just think it was just a whole bunch of sloppy play from them tonight. That was just bad, especially second half.
I would agree.
Eagles just I don't know what the solution is, but the fact that they're a championship team and they're 6 weeks in and they're having meetings for hours, players only meetings and come to Jesus moments and shit. Like, huh? What are we doing? Like, is this the same team that just won a Super Bowl last year? But then one thing that you always bring up, Bobby, and I think it's starting to become apparent, when you start losing your coordinators every year, maybe you lose some of that juice that comes with it, because they had their slip-ups with Kellen Moore last year, but they, about week 5 or 6, about the same time, they finally got it in gear. So, look, the Eagles got time to correct it, but it damn, us talking about them in the national media, it's gonna be the media in the city of Philly that's gonna be on their head more than anybody. Really,
for sure.
Put them in a bind to get it together. So, look, I'm not writing them off yet, but damn, it ain't from a Super Bowl defending champion looking like this.
Right.
That ain't a good look, man. It's just not. It's not a good look at all. But hey, there's two sides to a coin of the game. There's two teams that showed up and played. I just got to give credit to the Giants. They're having a real roller coaster year right now. Started off bad, had some good moments in there with Russ, but it didn't last long. And then the Malik Neighbors injury, big win over Chargers, and a huge letdown last week in New Orleans. I guess they, on some of that voodoo, said, "Hold up, not so fast, my friend." And then then you get tonight. So it's like, I don't know which Giants team we're going to get for the rest of the season. So are we going to get this competitive Giants team, or are we going to get the Giants from the last 15 years who are just an abysmal franchise? So I'm not sure what we're going to get from them, but kudos to them tonight. They had no business.
All right. Before I get into the Giants, open question for both y'all. Is this history repeating itself? Because remember, 2017, they went 13-3, went all the way. Obviously, Nick Foles, we know that story, won the Super Bowl. Very next season, walls came crashing down. They went 9-7, got eliminated in the second round of the playoffs. Are we watching Super Bowl hangover part 2, for lack of a better term?
Go ahead, FP.
You take a good sample size of what we've seen, not from Philadelphia. It kind of makes me go back to that opening night game against Dallas, where it's like,
okay,
you only put up 24 points against what we now know as the worst defense in football.
Fair.
That to me, that was a fool's gold game to me, because it fooled everybody into thinking, oh, the Cowboys are actually halfway decent on defense, and the Eagles are just a good offense. That's the only reason why Philadelphia won that game. Well, guess what? The Eagles' offense has not looked good. Dallas' defense especially has not looked good. So yeah, it's definitely looking like especially on the offensive side, it's definitely looking like a hangover here for Philadelphia, because there's no reason why you cannot score in all 4 quarters. A team that just came off of winning a Super Bowl cannot score in all 4 quarters.
What's the fix? Or can it be fixed?
It can be fixed. It's going to have to be on the players. They're going to have to sometimes play in spite of their coaching. And what I mean by that is, if Jalen Hurts feels that a certain offensive play isn't going to work so well, he's going to have to be the leader and make that correct audible on the field. And, you talked about it earlier. You said it. Hey, man, that A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith look so disengaged.
Yeah.
You got to fix that.
Yeah.
I don't understand how they having player meetings. They come to Jesus moment so early in the season, but you better have another one, and y'all better get on the same.
I mean, one of their scores tonight was they just ran the tush push 4 times.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro. If I'm like,
that's literally their offense right now.
But I'm hot. If I'm a receiver, I am hot, bro.
Oh,
really?
Yeah,
4 times in a row.
That's all the talk that people have been talking about all off season was that one play. How do we defend that one play? And you run it 4 times in a row in the goal line, and your receivers are just out there on an island, like, okay,
right.
I guess I just got to stand out here for four straight plays.
Yeah.
And not do anything.
Or on the sideline watching.
Okay, so that's the 10% of the coaching, right, that I was talking about. Like, you can't. Come on now. I'm telling you right now, if you are a coach and you got A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith as your 1 and 2 wide receivers, it will behoove you to do all that you can to get them involved in the game. Even if you miss it, it don't matter. You gotta make them feel like, hey, they part of the game, and we're gonna do all we can. Because you saw what they did with Saquon. It was like, the numbers haven't really been there. What they do? They get Saquon involved early in the game. Okay, so you got 2 other stars that need the same love. I know there's only one ball, but come on, man. You at minimum you're getting 8 to 9 possessions in this game.
Yeah.
So you can't tell me you can't get them involved. That's crazy. So I think that's where the 10% of the coaching is, and now you're in week 6 and it's been happening over and over again. I can't fully fault AJ Brown and Devontae Smith for being disengaged. Y'all not getting them involved. How are you not getting them involved? That's crazy. So, yeah.
What happened the last time this happened with AJ Brown? What did they do the next game? First play, they went right to him.
Yeah,
he went right to him the first couple plays. He ended up having one of the best games he had as a Philadelphia Eagle. I'm not seeing that. I'm not seeing that. I'm not seeing that here. Again, yes, you're going to get Saquon involved, but then like a couple plays later, you took him out of the game, and you ended up having to kick a field goal.
Yeah.
That to me was like, yeah, they're in trouble because, relatively speaking, you had the bad kickoff to start off, and you get two big runs from your star running back.
Mm-hmm.
How did you not get a touchdown in that drive? How are you only kicking a field goal?
Yeah, got to capitalize for sure. And quick shout out to everybody watching this on X. Hey, we appreciate y'all. Make sure when you get a minute, go over to that YouTube, hit that like button for us. But I mean, look at these numbers, final stats. Dude, 1 for 9 on third down. It's crazy. You're not gonna win a lot of football games doing that.
They look like the Auburn Tigers tonight. My God.
And then of course, the 2 turnovers, the fumble and the pick, which that was, I don't even know who to blame. Do I blame Jalen? Do I blame the Dotson? Because he just snatched it out of Dotson's hands.
Well, Jalen kind of looked him, stared him down, and then.
That's fair.
I would say give that to Cordell Fly. He read that play really well.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
He pretty much ran the route for Jahan.
And shout out to Saquon for running him down.
I really don't think you could fault anybody for that because Flott just made a great play. And again, so sometimes when you make a great play, it overrides what you do on offense.
Fair.
AJ Dillon fumbling, that's on him for sure.
Yeah, that guy got punched out.
He had a bad series. First, he didn't catch the kickoff, and it went out of bounds off his hands.
Yeah.
And they got stuck deep in their own territory, so that was bad. And then a couple plays later, you end up fumbling. But don't be surprised if his snaps go down.
Yeah.
And again, also coaching, because if you let that ball go and it goes out of bounds, you get the ball at the 40.
Yeah. And I mean, here it is again. I know people have their different opinions about the new kickoff rule, but I think it's playing a huge part in the field position battle, man. I like what it's doing. The rule is, to me, is making people accountable.
Yeah.
Number one is holding kickers accountable. You better learn how to spot the ball, and you better learn how to do it good. Second, these returners are messing around. Hey. He dropped one and let it roll into the end zone. Also, and hey, special teams, pay special attention. Y'all better start. You can't bullshit in practice no more.
No.
You got to be ready.
You bring up a great point, Bobby. I love it. I know, the older generation and some of the, I don't like it, but I'm like, come on, like we do remember when the kickoff was just almost like, just damn.
Yeah, it's kicking it out of bounds, out of the it's like.
So
that's why I kind of like what Shoddy's doing with us right now, because if you remember in that Bears game, Trayvon Diggs just kind of was lackadaisical toward the end of that game, and so what did Brian Schottenheimer do? He benched him for the first couple possessions.
Yeah.
And then Diggs was like, "Yeah, you got to hold guys accountable."
Yeah. But enough depression, man. Let's talk about the good. We talked about the ugly and the bad. Let's talk about the good. Hey, shout out to our friend of the show, Randy, attorney at law.
right now.
Hey, yeah, your boys got something. Now I ain't gonna give him too much credit. Again, we saw what happened to him Sunday. Again, you coming out here on a short week. A short week, and you're the home team. So, the Eagles traveling to you. Division game, anything can happen. But I got to give them their credit. Like I said, they did their thing tonight. They just picked up the energy as the game went on. And Jackson Dart, he looked like he might be it, man. I ain't saying he going to be elite. I'm not saying he going to be a superstar. He does have superstar swag. But, what do you guys think? What do you think it can be? What do you think his ceiling is? What do you think his floor is?
His ceiling, man, I love the fact that he's not scared to show his mobility and his athleticism behind a very piss poor O line, which was kind of one of the things I was worried about. I'm like, why would you stick him behind that trash O line? Like, for the guy to get hurt. But no, he's managed to, I know he took a nasty hit tonight, but for the most part, he's been using his feet as a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's something you got to start accounting for when you play the Giants. But the guy next to him right there, 4'4", that's a fucking football player, baby.
For real.
If you love football and you don't like Cam Scatterboo, I think you need to check your pulse. That guy, football. The only guy I know that can get a dirty jersey on a turf. Clearly.
What?
Every time he plays at home, his jersey is dirty. I'm like, bro, you don't have a grass field. But yet 4-4 is all mucked up and dirty because he's that grit guy. And he picks up the energy, and you add that to the swag of Jackson. I'm not saying they're going to mess around, and I'm not saying that they're going to be in the playoffs this year. But if you're talking about maybe next year, they add a couple more players, especially help get some help on that online. You got something brewing. You definitely got the makings of a good foundation of a quality built team. We already know about their defense, so it's
right.
I think the only things you were worried about was your secondary, and Flott came up, like AP said, made a huge play, read it perfect. So if you get more of that and you get less turnovers, they could make some noise. They can make some noise for sure.
All right, about you, Al?
It takes a lot to be able to play football in New York because the New York crowd is not forgiving whatsoever. Yeah, I mean, especially after their baseball team gets blown out in the AFL. So,
we did not. We didn't have to go there.
Stop it. Get some help.
You need something to cope as a New York fan, and this is exactly what New York fans needed tonight. They have embraced Jackson Dart as one of their own. He's got kind of that New York swag to him. Same with Scatterboo. Scatterboo, I agree with Mark. He's a football player. Like, he showed that at Arizona State last year when he almost single-handedly beat Texas by himself. He's so fun to watch. I hate the fact that he plays for the Giants because it just makes me sick to my stomach. But I saw this back in 2016 with Dak and Zeke. The camaraderie that those two had together. The fact that they were able to, Tony went down in the preseason. Everybody thought, oh, the Cowboys are done. There's no chance. Dak went out there. Zeke went out there. They both played very well as rookies and took this team to the postseason at 13-3. I don't think this is what's going to happen with these two, but these two are going to play well enough to keep the Giants in games all season long. They may steal a few games here and there that we don't expect them to win. They may lose some that we don't expect them to lose. That's just kind of the Giant way sometimes. But I like the chemistry these two have. I think they've raised everybody else in the locker room up. I mean, Wandale had a great game today. Jalen Hyatt, where have you been all the last 2 years? They finally, little Jordan Humphrey, who probably just came off the practice squad this week, had a good game tonight. Like, these two have raised the energy and the play of everybody, offensive line included. So
yeah.
When you have guys that can spark a team like this, it definitely changes your fortunes around a lot. So I would not be surprised if the Giants did make a little bit of a run. Do I think they'll be a postseason team? No, but anything's possible at this point with what we've seen tonight. So, kudos to the Giants front office and getting these guys in. I know they were hoping not to put Jackson Dart out there right away, but I think him plus the energy. For the love of God, Dabo, please don't put Russell Wilson back out there ever again. Like, if you're gonna throw anybody out there, if Dart gets hurt, just throw Jameis out there at the very.
He can't do that though. He couldn't do that. Well, I mean, you know why? You know what the rule is, right? Because Jameis, yeah, if he'd have put him out there, then Jackson Dart wouldn't have been able to come back in the game.
That's true. Yeah. That is true. But at the very least, put Jameis as the backup, because at the very least, Jameis has the same type of energy Jackson Dart does. So, in fact, that's probably a good thing that Dart went to the Giants with Jameis and. Well, not really Russ, but with Jameis. It seems like that energy's just kind of fed off of Jameis onto Jackson Dart, and it's definitely helped him out a lot.
Russ just catching strays, man.
He's not good. He got booed out the building when coming in relief.
He threw one pass. Yeah, that's just New Yorkers, man.
He threw one pass and it hit the ground.
It was good. The man was covered. He did the right thing. He protected the football. Then they punted, and, he got his man back in the game. So, Russ did good. Good job, Russ.
But they literally panned to a Giants fan in the stands that said, "What the hell was that?"
But for me, I'm gonna throw a name out there, and I know people are gonna be confused. I could see, hear me out. I could see Jackson Dart being on the Jay Cutler road to success. Now, Denver Jay Cutler.
I was about to say
not Chicago Jay Cutler. Denver Jay Cutler. Before Josh McDaniels pissed him off. Remember, he was a Pro Bowl quarterback in Denver.
He was.
I could see Jackson going in that direction. Obviously, in this day and age, turnovers are not that plenty, but remember, one of the knocks on him is he will take chances. So, hey, we just haven't. I mean, well, he had two on Sunday, right? Two pick 'em ups. So I mean, he got it in him. It ain't like he ain't got it in him, and he will test those tight windows. So, but yeah,
it's also not bad that he's getting advice and coaching from the guy who he essentially is replacing in Eli Manning. So, Eli, former Ole Miss quarterback, Jackson Dart coming from that Ole Miss quarterback tree, and obviously Eli, the minute he gets picked by New York, Eli's probably the first guy to call him to give him advice and whatnot. It doesn't help. It doesn't hurt that he's also probably getting advice from Eli and maybe even Peyton too at the same time.
Yeah. Or Chad Powers, him too.
Hey yo.
What?
Hey yo. You're wild.
But and y'all know how we do. Let's look ahead for both teams. Start with Philly on the losing end. With everything they got going on, next four, we got to go into Minnesota. The next game's at Minnesota. Yeah, this is a tough one. I think they might have a bye coming up. 12? Nope, it's next week. And then they get to do it again with the Giants, this time in Philly. After that, they go to Lambeau, and then after that, they got the Lions. So, and then they got your Cowboys, Allen, after the Lions. So, a little bit of reprieve again.
in Dallas, too, which is nice.
But, Vikings, the Giants again, the Packers, and the Lions. Hey, we could be... they could be looking at 6-4. They could be looking at 5-5. That's not a guaranteed stretch, and that's definitely kind of two teams that you don't want to play in Green Bay and Detroit when you're trying to get back into a rhythm.
Oh,
yeah.
I mean, I don't think Minnesota's a gimme either. They could go into Minnesota and get beat too.
True. Carson Wentz has been on his job, and we know what that defense is about. So that's what I'm saying. They can come out of that thing 1-3. They could be 5-5 in a month, and trying to figure out what to do, how to save their season.
Hey, they mess around and do that. Watch that damn Philly media and the fans go crazy in that damn city.
You know what it is, guys? You know what it is? It's the NFC's curse. No team has won this. No team has won this division back-to-back years.
Hey,
since 2004.
Man is not a liar.
And it seems like anytime we get a chance to have a back-to-back division champion, something happens.
Yeah.
2020, we had a really good shot doing it in Dallas. What happened? Dak Prescott gets hurt, and our whole season goes kaput.
But you know who's happy right now that Philly's looking the way they look? Cam Newton.
Yo.
I was gonna say Washington, but
you gonna be on Gilly's head for that, dog.
For no doubt, bro. No doubt. That boy Cam Newton gonna call up Gilly like
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
Oh man. For the New York Football Giants. Let's see what we got going on. Little Giants.
Their schedule's not easy either. I think they came into the year with the hardest, one of, if not the hardest schedule.
Yeah, they got it. Their next 4, they got the Broncos up next in Denver, and then, like I said, they go to Philly, and then after that, they got the Niners at home, and then they go to Chicago, and just for a little bonus, that 5th game after that, they got the Packers coming in New York. So yeah, after that it gets kind of ugly.
Yeah. It's not gonna be pretty because you still got Kansas City, the Chargers. Oh no, they already played the Chargers, I think.
Yeah, no,
you still got Kansas City, you still got Dallas twice, you still got Washington twice. It's not gonna be pretty.
Yeah, they already got Kansas City out of the way. They done so.
Oh, they got Kansas.
Yeah, no, they games left.
It was the Sunday. They lost that Sunday night game.
Yeah, no, after the Bears though, they got Green Bay and Detroit, and then to Foxborough, and then
on that schedule, bro.
Nah, the rest of their schedule is they got one game. If you want to say it's a gimme, they play the Raiders week 17. So other than
for week 17.
Yeah, so we about to see what Jackson Dart really made of over the next coming weeks because we already know
the rest of the team. We about to see what they really made of.
For sure.
Hey, and that's why I texted you earlier, Bobby. I said, I look, I know it looks good tonight, but they still got time to. Brian Daboll still got time to lose his job now. He still got time to lose his damn job. If he can't get that, now I think the only thing that might save him is if they actually play competitive.
Shout out to that. Hey, what happened tonight? I missed it. Clear New York fan.
Yeah. I love the troll game.
You know, for sure. The best quote in that movie is when he stops 2 guys from. So, that girl in Los goes, "Damn, I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty. How about you?
You want a beer? I want a beer.
I'm gonna let y'all have at it, man." Straight today, man. Shout out to Denzel.
One of the best movies ever.
All right, so now that we got them out of the way, hey, Thursday night, player of the games, man. Who you got, Mar?
Hey, man, none other than that man. Hey, I saw a sign. They said, "Saquon, who? We got Scatterboo." Hey, Scatterboo, my man was running up and down on that defense. He took advantage of no Jalen Carter.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, got an end zone, 3 times tonight?
Yeah, yep.
Hey, man, like I said, if you say you love football and you don't enjoy watching Cam Scatterboo, hey, check your post. Something wrong with it. I love it, man. He's just fun to watch. Like I shouldn't say this, but it's the player that's doped up on that booger sugar and just runs through a wall. Right? He's
Stop it. Get some help.
What?
Hey, he's an analogy of that. Hey, a cocaine bear. That be him.
What?
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
They called that man Cocaine Bear.
I'm just saying, man.
All right, Alan, yeah, who's your player of the game, Alan? What up, Big Ron?
Dart. I'm going to go Jackson Dart. Thursday night football, prime time, rookie quarterback against the defending Super Bowl champions. Moment wasn't too big for him. He made some great throws, some great plays, helped lead this team to a big win at home. And he's fine. I think the New York crowd has fully embraced Jackson Dart as their quarterback of the future.
Yeah. I mean, when you boo the backup quarterback off of one throw, yeah.
He has been fully embraced by the city of New York, and so has Cam Scatterbucci. So they love these two. So I would go Jackson Dart on that sense.
There we go. Y'all both made valid points. So you know what? Hey, I'm gonna go with both of them. I'm gonna go Jackson and Scatterboo, both. Both of them, man. Infectious energy to the team, and hopefully it lasts throughout the season because they can become fun to watch, and it'll be interesting to see. I think they got a huge off season coming. Do you push all your chips to the middle and try and go all in, knowing that now you got a 4-season window after this season? He'll have 4 years left on that rookie deal. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they move forward after this season. So for Jackson Dart, Mr. Scatterboo, guess what?
You the real MVP.
All right. We got that out of the way. And now it's time for one of the fun parts. All right, we do top 10s. You see, this is last week's. You see right there at the top, says last week, so don't get on us. Just showing you what we had. You guys see, those are two obvious choices, but don't forget about Brian Burns. Hey, big facts. Big facts. The man has been a beast all year. And remember, on that, now you brought up the defense. That's the question I got for you guys. Hey, for a man who was labeled generational, Abdul Carter ain't exactly jumping off the screen.
It's okay. Give him time. We also got to understand that he's also playing on the same defense with Dexter Lawrence and Brian Burns.
True. I give him
Dexter Lawrence, Brian Burns, Kayvon Thibodeau. That's a formidable front seven that they got.
Yeah.
Formidable front seven that they
got. Look, Abdul Carter's he's gonna get his opportunities. He flashed some good moments against Kansas City in that Week 3 matchup. Wow.
I'm not doing. Nope. Not doing. You're not. Nope.
We're not doing that, Ron.
Not tonight, Big Ron. Them boys got beat by 45 points by the Carolina Panthers.
Hey, and he got skunked. Matter of fact, got skunked. We talking about old school mad rules. 21 was already up on you, man. Drop the sticks and get off. Get up.
He said they got ruled.
They got skunked.
Don't say you beat Washington. You beat Marcus Mariota, not James Daniels.
But no. Look, I would just give. Give Abdul Carter time, man. It's gonna come around. Look, not every pass rusher is gonna come out the gates from college and do the same thing that they did. He played in the Big Ten, and
right.
No diss to the Big Ten. It's a solid competition league. He had to play against Ohio State and Michigan. So that's the elite competition you're going to face, top 10 recruiting classes, and I understand that. But the NFL, everybody's a dog. So at some point, as long as he's showing that he's getting the pressure, he'll be fine. Because, sacks only, you got to have the pressure to get to sacks, all right? And so you're not going to always get the sack, but as long as you get the pressure, that can disrupt timing, that can disrupt, the play calling, and whatnot. As long as he's showing that he can get there, he'll be fine. I wouldn't worry about it if I'm a Giants fan. Especially when I got Sexy Dexy Pauls and Brian Burns on that defense. I wouldn't be concerned. Like, because those two, because Dexter Lawrence is going to command a double team regardless, right? And Brian Burns is a man child, and so he's a grown man. He's beating up that left tackle or right tackle, whatever side.
Ryan got problems.
Hey, that's crazy. But no, I'm willing to bet that at some point down through that whole gauntlet, there's going to be some plays that Bill Carter's going to make, and then it's going to kind of like, all right, yeah, we made the right decision. We're good.
All right, yeah, moving on. Like I say, this is our top 10 last week. And, like Jay-Z said, man, shit was all good just a week ago. Yeah, this week, for me, I got the Lions in my top spot. They're playing the best football of anybody in the league right now, currently. I still, even though the Bills lost, I still got them locked in at number 2. They fell victim to a division thing, and the Patriots play them tough all the time. So I had the Eagles at number 3. Yeah, we're gonna move on. Tampa Bay at number 4 for me.
Hey, side note, guys, we made this before.
Before, yes, exactly. Thank you. These were made before the start of tonight's game. Everything you see was made before the start of tonight's game. So give us that grace period. I wanted to put the Buccaneers above the Eagles, and tonight showed I probably should have, but I couldn't because the Eagles beat the Buccaneers. So, I got the Jaguars at number 5. As much as I hate to admit it, they're just playing good football. I mean, Sunshine looked like he figured it out. They're just doing what they have to do to win. Their defense is playing solid, and I'm so pissed off that now the defense gets better because they get my boy G New. But let's move on. 49ers, I got at 6. Hey, Shanahan coaching his ass off. I got the Colts at 7. Even though I don't believe they really played anybody, the one team that they did play, they lost to. I got the Packers at 8 still. Got to see them play again. They had to bye last week. See if they recover from that tie. I got the Seahawks at 9. And I got the Rams at 10. For Avril, who's not here tonight, our third. Shout out to Avril. She needed a break from us, man. We'd be wearing her down. Now she's got the Lions at 1, the Eagles at 2, the Bills at 3, the Buccaneers at 4, the 49ers at 5, Jaguars at 6, Steelers at 7, the Packers at 8, the Broncos at 9, and the Colts at 10. All right, go for it, Mar.
Yeah, Lions number 1. I think that's across the board. Hey, week 1 is like so far away. Look like it's a long time ago from what they look like in week 1, and we were like, hey, what's up with the Lions? Mr. Coordinators. Was really good, and then they said, just not so fast, my friend. And then week 2 on, they just been steamrolling everybody. And trust me, I'm quite worried about them coming into Kansas City Sunday night. So, hottest team in football right now. Defense has been playing solid, but the offense, they got weapons all over the place. Got them at number 1, Buccaneers number 2. I'm a Baker, bro.
Oh my God.
I've never in my life had one player literally flip the script on how I felt about them in the last, since I've been watching football. If I'm the kind of guy, if I don't like you, I don't fuck with you. And I wasn't fucking with Baker when he got in the league. And then as soon as he put that damn pirate uniform on, this joker is a wowler. Oh, wow. All right, I'm a Baker, bro. So, but I love what the Bucks are doing. Abuka,
I
hey
was
man,
gonna
get that
say
man.
he's starting to look very familiar now in Tampa Bay. He's starting to look
Hey,
very familiar.
hey, I'm talking about that Oklahoma cockiness when he was winning in Oklahoma. That's what I'm starting to see. So you gotta love that. And Abuka, hey man, get that man the Rookie of the Year.
Just give it the
I'm
trophy.
just
Give it to him now.
Hey,
Give it to him
hey,
now.
hey. Wait a minute now. Hey, Jackson got something to say.
nah,
If anything, it would be Scatterboot.
nah.
Nah. You know,
I got
quarterbacks come first.
okay, but Bobby, Abuka from week 1 to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 has been that dog in every game.
100%. I agree with you. But guess what?
I hear you.
Amika lost to the Eagles, and Jackson Dart just beat him by 17.
I hear you.
Look. Hey, I ain't saying he in the lead. Amika's in the lead. I'm with you. But Jackson about to be in that rear. He about to be in his rear view.
What's helping Amika right now? Is that Mike Evans is out.
I don't know. He was balling when Mike Evans was in there.
No, I'm
No.
saying it's getting more glaring with Mike Evans out because it's like who's Baker going to throw to? He's going to find him again. That's who he's going to throw.
No, I think the opposite. Because I thought it would hinder him with Mike Evans being gone and him facing more double teams and being more attention. He kept on pushing.
Now the good thing is he got Godwin to come back at the same time that Mike went out, so that kind of helped too. But
Yeah, I can give you that.
I will say this. I think that game from Jackson Dart last week might knock your take on him because like you come off the high of beating the Chargers and then he had a sloppy game last week, and I get it, good game
True.
tonight. But
True.
Abuka's just been straight. If he,
Yeah.
there hasn't been a dip. It's just
I'm
been
with you.
going. So, coach at 3. I got the coach there. Still love what they're doing. Did beat Denver. Could have beaten the Rams if we're really being honest. And hey, they look good on both sides of the ball. I'm still having a little buyer's beware on Daniel Jones. I will give him his credit. He is playing good football, but he's still Daniel damn Jones. And I'm just waiting for you to drop. All right, I'm just waiting for him to drop. Jaguars at 4. As much as I hate to put him this high, because I don't want to. I hate using the F word as in fluke or fraud. That was a good win Monday night against Kansas City. So I'm not going to poo-poo on that. They beat San Francisco, so that's a solid victory that you could put under the cap. A couple other victories. You're like, you're supposed to beat them. You're supposed to beat Carolina. You're supposed to beat Cincinnati, who's like trash right now. But you got to give them the respect. 4-1, and they're winning. All right. Bills at 5. I dropped them, just because of the loss. And I saw some things in that game where it's like, you better get that fixed before you get closer to the end of your season. Otherwise, that'll be a problem. Defense, and their defense don't scare me. I mean, if I'm an offense, I'm like, I'm licking my chops to play that Buffalo defense. Eagles, of course, I got them there. That was before this game, and I dropped them out my number 1 spot finally because not only did they lose, but I had to take into account of how the offense has been looking overall as a team. So 49ers right there. The good old Kyle MacGyver trick is still working. All the duct tape and Gorilla Glue he got putting that old beat up team still managing to get W's. So I can't poo-poo on that. Rams right there. Love what they doing. You can't really call him broke back no more. He ain't showing no signs of his back being broke.
Broke back Stafford.
Yeah, broke back Stafford. We can't call him that no more because he's not showing any signs that his back's jacked up. Just love what they're doing. I love their defensive front. They got a nice defense over there. Broncos at 9. Big win over Philly, taking them out the unbeaten ranks. I'm still a little bit worried about Bo Nix. Roller coaster quarterback. I see
Yeah.
a lot of good things, and then I see some boneheaded things in the same game. So that's never good, But and then the Seahawks rounded out, man. Seahawks are just a tough team, man. That was a shootout that them and Tampa Bay had last week. So if Seattle's hanging with the good teams, um, you should be excited as a Seahawks fan. You're like, oh shit, we can compete with
Yeah.
anybody. We can compete with anybody. So yeah, that's how I got my top 10 this week.
Yeah. And even though he's not on the list, go ahead and let AP spit out his top 10.
Alrighty, this should be interesting. I got Detroit number 1. They've been the best team all year. I'm not taking week 1 into account because, obviously week 1 you're still trying to get things together. You're still trying to put things together. Detroit was not ready. Green Bay came in motivated for that game. They knew what they were going to do to Detroit in that game, and ever since Detroit's rallied, they've looked like the best team in football so far through the last 4 weeks. So I got them at 1. Tampa Bay's number 2. I love what Baker's doing. To me, he's the front runner for MVP right now.
Ooh.
He should be right now, but according to the betting polls, he's plus 700. He's like 4th best odds.
You the real MVP.
But yeah, Baker to me should be front runner for MVP because he's just playing lights out. And anytime Tampa Bay needed something big, Baker's always delivered. I'm keeping Buffalo at 3. I know it was a tough loss at home this week, but I still think that they're the class of the AFC right now. Take that game away. I don't think Buffalo really lost that game. I think the Patriots just wanted it more. So I'm not really going to knock Buffalo for that. I still think they're the best team in the AFC right now on paper. Jacksonville 4, great win at home. The pick 6 really turned that game around. You beat a team who's been there, done that in Kansas City. Big win for them when everybody thought, again, they're a little fluky, I guess you could say. Some people still believe that, but this was a nice win for them. I got Indy at 5 as well, because who would have thought that too, right? Because the unanimous decision was, this is Houston's division, and nobody else is going to come close. You got both Indianapolis and Jacksonville at 4-1 right now, tied for the division lead.
Definitely big facts right there.
That's been fun to watch. Philly at 6. They might go lower. That's holy cow. That's bad. Patriots at 7. Call me a believer.
Wow.
I'm a believer in Mr. Drake May. I'm a believer in what the Patriots are doing. And we talked about this earlier when we were talking about the game. It all comes down to coaching. Mike Vrabel's done a phenomenal job with that team. He's got them to buy in. He's got them to believe in what he's preaching. And we saw that Sunday night in a big game where no one really gave them a chance because they're playing Buffalo in Buffalo. You go in and you beat the Bills in their home stadium. I think that kind of spoke to me a little bit, and I'm like, okay, this team is for real now. So I got the Patriots at 7. 49ers, again, being held together by duct tape and a prayer. They're still finding ways to win games. It's never pretty. It's never pretty, but they're getting the job done. So I got to at least give them a compliment for that. Broncos at 9. Their defense is great. Figure it out on offense. They could be an elite team this year. And Seattle, that game between them and Tampa Bay, that was probably one of the funnest games I've watched in a long time. Yeah. Seattle, I agree with you, Mar. I think they can compete with anybody that they go up against. So I like Seattle at 10.
All right. I like it. All right, now moving on to everybody's favorite part of the program. It's the main event of the evening.
Ding, ding, ding.
Them picks, man. Everybody looks forward to the picks. Last week did not do anybody any favor, so. However, Bryce Young and the Panthers came through for me.
Oh my gosh.
Hey.
No, that's more on the Dolphins, bro. I'm so done.
They came through for me, man. Hey.
I just go ahead and fire Mike McDonald and just stop playing.
And the best defense in the league let me down. We got dog walk 80 yards down the field for Carson Wentz to hit us with a game-winning touchdown pass. That's some bullshit.
Offense. Blame it on your offense for always losing TOP. Come on, man.
No, it was bro. We gave again. We gave the best defense in the league with 3 minutes to go, and they had 80 yards to go. Stop them.
It was tired balls.
I don't want to hear that. Just like y'all, everybody was like, Jimmy Garoppolo. If Jimmy Garoppolo makes that throw, no. We gave the best defense in NFL a 10-point lead with 6 minutes to go. Stop them. But yeah, that's results in the leads to these here standings. Last week I was 6-8, bringing me to a season total of 42-35. April was 5-9, bringing her to a season total of 43-34. And Mark split it 7-7, bringing his season total 45-32. He's got a 2-game edge on April and a 3-game edge on me, but well, I can't really bring it closer this week. This week is a trash week, man. For the most part, we got a lot of matches. But we all won one tonight, baby. Thank you, freaking Eagles.
I don't mind when it's a watch like this.
Yeah. Yeah, we're all starting off 0-1, so we kick it into right there, Denver Jets London game, right? Another NFL Europe game.
Yeah.
But I got to go with the Broncos. Yeah, I'm just not a huge believer in the Jets. I think their offense is too inconsistent. Go ahead, get it, man. I'm sorry. Turn it over to Tyrod. That's your best chance at winning football games if that's what you really want to do. Like,
wow, you feel that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. Justin Fields is too inconsistent at throwing the football. Like, I'm sorry. That's just, you are what you are. Like, he's not a rookie. He's not your draft pick. Like, you don't owe him anything. If you're really trying to win football games, turn it over to Tyrod. Other than that, you showing me that you're playing for high draft position. And there's nothing wrong with that. So, but in this game, give me the Broncos. Averill took the Broncos as well. Go ahead, Mar.
Yeah, Broncos. I don't care if it was Tyrod or Justin. They was gonna have a trouble with that defense of Denver. So it really would have mattered to me. Broncos, yeah. But I will say this: beware. That Jets defense is still good.
Yeah.
I know the stats won't show it, but they still play tough. Unfortunately they just always on the field because their offense is giving them nothing. Well, they're not giving them enough.
Right.
I should say. Like you said, the inconsistency. And I don't think it really matters who they got at quarterback, whether it's Tyrod or Justin. I think they're going to have inconsistency. Period. Because that offensive line is still no good. But no, give me Broncos all day. How you feeling on this one, AP?
I mean, we had our best defensive performance against the Jets offense this past week, so and people have been telling me about the score. I'm like, Justin, they scored 16 points in garbage time. It was essentially 30-6 at the end of the third quarter. So yeah, if you make the Cowboys defense look passable, that's a problem. Now you're going up against a top 5 defense in Denver, especially in overseas. Yeah, give me the Broncos.
No doubt.
Here's the thing: I feel sorry for Jets fans because they've had to deal with this for decades. Terrible ownership, terrible management. They always think it's the quarterback's fault, which sometimes it is. But you really don't do anything to help the quarterback you bring in.
Yeah. I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad for him though. Damn them Jets. I'm a Browns fan. You know what? And I, what gives me great pleasure in the fact that yes, we have not found our quarterback, and we have gone through a lot of quarterbacks. But okay, Baker, he went elsewhere and do it. He's the only one drafted who like went elsewhere. It's going. They got two of them now. Like Geno got up out of there and balled out in Seattle. Now Sam Darnold got up out of there and balling out. So yeah, that gives me great satisfaction as a Browns fan, knowing that we ain't the only ones messing up.
Breaking that QB curse out there. Get out of East Rutherford, New Jersey, turn into a solid quarterback. That's crazy. Land of the Crabs, Baltimore. You talking about a team that is literally everybody in the season thought at least AFC Championship, minimum, still in Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Man, they might look like a top 10 pick team right now, dog. It's looking bad out in Earl and Charm City's looking bad out there right now.
For real.
If Houston Texans offense, who has been very anemic all season, get things going on that defense. Just wait till you semi-broke back Stafford and his offense get going. Give me the Rams. AP, how you feeling?
By the way, I just want to point out that Cam Scadaboo ripped his practice jersey on the post-game interview and just chest bumped Ryan Fitzpatrick. It was amazing. That is again, that's the energy you want to have from
Okay,
your team.
Bear, I'm telling you.
Stop it. Get some help.
The Ravens are in rare territory where we're seeing them have one of the worst defenses in program history. Not only that, your quarterback's out. They're 1-4. This is the worst start that they've had pretty much in franchise history. It's not looking good, and there's no sign of it getting any better. You got a young defense in the Rams that's hungry and wants to prove their worth. Plus Stafford, as long as that back's healthy, he's going to be slinging it. And quietly, having a offensive player of the year / maybe MVP type season is Puka Nacua. So, give me the Rams.
I'm with you guys, and this is, to me, is like it's kind of a Lamar Jackson curse. And what I mean by that is Lamar Jackson is probably the best football player in the NFL. But his offense has to be designed so specifically that if he's out, he's so unique, nobody else can run that offense.
I don't know.
So,
I kind of like when they had Scoop Huntley.
I was going to say, why do you think they brought Tyler Huntley back in?
Yeah, because he mimicked it. Like, I'm not saying he's going to produce like Lamar, so don't
right.
Nobody misconstrue what I'm saying. But when you go from Lamar to Cooper Rush, you're going at total opposite ends of the spectrum. So I didn't understand why they even have Cooper Rush as the backup.
Oh, I mean, it doesn't matter who your quarterback is if your defense can't stop air at this point.
Air?
I mean, but it does. If you got Lamar, at least you got a chance. Like, without him, you got zero chance. And that's what I mean. Like,
yeah, I got you.
Like, think about it. As soon as Lamar went down, you were like, oh, the Ravens are cooked. Joe Burrow went down, you were like, oh, hey, Jake Browning, they might be okay. Like, yeah, and that's the curse of having somebody so talented, but with such a specific skill set that you have to build the entire offense in such a specific way that if he goes down, like, it's over. And yeah, so I mean, by default, I gotta pick the Rams.
Shit. Hey, that's when you just hand it off to Derrick Henry for $1,000 a day.
That's all you can do.
I'm just saying, now you live and die by it. Shit.
Bring the Wildcat back. Let Derrick Henry throw it a couple times.
Hey, you better do something.
Cadillac Williams, where you at?
No, AP said it. This is something. I mean, the Ravens been around since what? A long time. They haven't looked like this since they was an expansion team, like 95, 96.
No, actually, since Lamar's rookie year. That's why Lamar got in. Remember Joe Flacco? Remember Harbaugh was about to get fired.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. He was.
And then Lamar came in and saved the season and got him into the playoffs.
Yeah, it might be Harbaugh's last year. This shit keep going like this.
But all right, we got AP's Cowboys going to Carolina to take on the Panthers, and this could potentially be like the most exciting game of the week because there's like zero defense on both sides, and the Panthers can actually play a bit of offense. So like if they get going, this could be an exciting game. But ultimately, the Cowboys' offense is a little bit too powerful for the Panthers' defense. So I got the Cowboys.
If we did not have a running game, I would be really terrified of this game, especially after what I just saw from Rico Dowdle. But yeah, Dallas I think is clicking. Dak, that's another guy having an MVP caliber season right now. Dak Prescott doing it with a backup offensive line. Your best weapon is out, which there's a chance he could play this week. He's questionable for Sunday. And a defense that has not played well at all. Dak's having probably a career year right now, 5 weeks into the season.
But see, it's like fools go. It's not a real. Dak right now. Dak looks like the quarterback at Texas Tech. Every quarterback at Texas Tech, numbers wise, is a Heisman candidate, but they know that they're really not.
At the very least, though, Texas Tech has a defense this year. So
this year,
Crazy, dog.
come on, we say every Tech. Come on, from Queensbury to Graham Harrell, every Tech, like the record books is like Ty Detmer, Texas Tech QB, Texas Tech QB, Texas Tech QB. Timmy Chang, Texas Tech QB, Texas Tech QB, like
Timmy Chang.
Yeah, give me the Cowboys. Give me the Cowboys.
Oh yeah. Clean sweep Cowboys, and I really just looked at it. We all picked the same. Okay. I'm the only one that went Seahawks, but you pretty much went across the board. You picked Browns. Okay. Well, look. Regardless, when it comes to this game, we've seen former Cowboys not do so well against the Cowboys. Michael Parsons has not had a good game against the Cowboys. Rico Dowdle went out there and flapped his gums, gave him some bullet board material. I think they're gonna put Rico on hush mode, and that's just my opinion.
We're starting to get healthier too, by the way.
Yeah,
you're gonna get Overshown back here in the next couple weeks. Kalen Carson's gonna come back. I am praying that for the day Kalen Carson's comes back, because I do not want to see Kyer Elam out there anymore. I am done with Kyer Elam. Get him out of there. Send his ass back to Buffalo. I am done with him.
Get him out of here.
Get him out of here. But no, Cowboys. Panthers are still the Panthers, so let's not take it. All right. It was all good just a week ago. All right. Next game, Colts in Arizona. Look, I am done with the Cardinals. I'm gonna say this, and I might get flack for it. I don't care. Now, y'all can jump in my DMs. Understand? I clap back.
Whoa! Pause.
What?
Kyler Murray is the most underachieving athletic quarterback I've ever seen in my life. This guy's athleticism is off the charts, but when it comes to playing quarterback in the NFL, he is such an underachiever, and I can't do it no more. I can't do it. I can't. And we can't even blame it on Call of Duty because the shit ain't even out yet. Give me the Colts. Hotter team, getting better quarterback play from Daniel Jones. I thought I'd never see a day that I would pick Daniel Jones over Kyler Murray, but here I am.
Maybe it's just a New York thing. Lead New York.
That might be too. But if Kyler keeps doing what he's doing, you got to start having questions about whether you want to keep him as your number one. I'm sorry. This is too much talent just to be underachieving as a number 1 overall draft pick that got drafted in a major league. So you know he's athletic. When you get drafted by 2 leagues, but come on, he can't put it all together as a quarterback. I can't do this no more with this guy. I'm sorry. I love his talent, love his athleticism, but when it comes to playing quarterback in the NFL, he's underachieving. And we just got to call a spade a spade. I ain't going to call him a bust. I'm just calling him an underachiever. Because it's like, bro, there's nothing consistent. The only thing consistent about your play is that you're inconsistent with your play. And that's just where I'm at with him. Give me the Colts.
You called the man consistently inconsistent.
Consistently inconsistent. How you feel about it, AP?
Colts defense quietly having a good year too.
Yeah.
Jones looking great. Yeah, take the quarterback out of New York, they start playing a whole lot better. None of that pressure is on them. This is the best situation Daniel Jones has been in his entire career. Not only does he have a Pro Bowl running back again, but you have guys you can throw to. Michael Pittman's no slouch. I like their rookie tight end and Tyler Warren. And their offensive line is really good too. So, yeah, give me the Colts.
Same. Even though, you're right, Call of Duty's not out yet. Plus, I mean, hey, a good thing for the Cardinals is, hey, Microsoft just raised the price of Game Pass. Kyler might not even be interested in Call of Duty no more. He might not be wanting to pay that $30 a month for Game Pass Ultimate.
Don't be that cheap, Kyler. You got the funds.
But
yes.
Yeah, hey, I already took mine down to the $10 one. I don't need that shit. I damn near went out and bought a PlayStation just to get.
Hey, come on over to the real side, man. Come on over to the sunny side.
But I got too much invested in my profile, man. That's years of work. Clean sweep, man. I got the Colts. Yeah, they're just a better football team. Too many mistakes going on in Arizona. I feel like Arizona. See, and this as a Browns fan, this is what's so frustrating, man. So many trash teams get to go under the radar just because we mess up. Like, the Cardinals are terrible.
They are.
They've been terrible. They had one good half a year, and they just got let off the hook. But no, they've been terrible just as long as we have, if not longer. So
that's okay. Anytime they play Dallas, it's their Super Bowl, so that's when they finally show up.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean the Colts. They it's hard to say who's the bigger surprise team, Jacksonville or the Colts. Daniel Jones did come out of nowhere. Jonathan Taylor's doing this thing. That defense woke up. And like I said, my issue with the Colts never really was the players. It was more the coaching staff. And hey, I mean they've been doing a bang up job. I gotta give them credit. So. Yeah, definitely take the Colts. Speaking of the Jags, Seattle going down to Duval. Take on them Jacksonville Jaguars, and hey, I'm giving y'all the chance, man. I've been against y'all all season. I say you ain't play nobody. This is a tough matchup at home. See if you can handle your business. They coming off a big win. Seattle's coming off a loss. Wish they could get back. Yeah, for sure. I'm going Jacksonville. I'm taking Jacksonville at home to give them a chance. Hey, Pete.
Yeah, Jacksonville leads the league in turnovers. They got a big one last week against Patrick Mahomes in Kansas City. I think Sam Darnold's going to revert a little bit back to not Jets Sam Darnold, I guess. You might be seeing ghosts a little bit, but I do think Seattle will have the team to keep it close. But I got Jacksonville edging them out at home. So,
yeah. Hey, great win last week at home, Monday night, Kansas City. You beat them. Yeah. This ain't on prime time, and then you're gonna come. Look. Normally, I get it. Travel from the West Coast all the way to the East Coast. And usually I kind of take it into account, but I just think Seattle's just too good of a team. I think they're gonna put this stomp on Trevor Lawrence and bring that Jags fan base back down to earth. Give me Seahawks in this one. Then a team that needs to get back on track. I know they got a lot of injuries, but they got to win this one. I think this is a must-win, which is crazy to say because they started the season 3-0. All three wins were division opponents. Take care of business against a bad team offensively. Or overall, the Miami team is not good. They having some flashes on defense where they're able to get some solid pass rush. And then, that Jalen Waddle Tua connection has always been there. So I'm not shocked that they're actually being more efficient on offense without Tyreek. Because they don't have to force feed. I got to get 10 involved. No, just play ball. But Chargers need this one because what's that now? 2 losses in a row. After start 3-0. Hey, a lot of people jumped on your bandwagon. You better get right before everybody starts jumping off your bandwagon, and then you got your fan base hot because hey, this ain't the team we was looking at the first 3 weeks. Well, you got a lot of injuries and it's key people too. So, give me Chargers because I think this is a desperate win for them. So,
West Coast team going to an East Coast team. Like you mentioned, they have injuries on the offensive line. Miami's defense is not playing bad. They're not playing bad at all. It's just everything, the drama around it has not been great. Mike McDaniel has not been great as a head coach this year. It's been rough sledding. But you know what? I don't care. The Chargers are going to Charger. Give me the Dolphins.
Hey, that's why they got to win because that's what people going to play. Oh, they're going to Chargers.
The Chargers are doing the Chargers.
Yeah, I'm taking the Chargers in this one, and I know I'm usually the first one to be on that. West Coast teams coming East usually don't fare well, but especially when you're going down there, and it's my Stephen A. Let me get my Stephen A. on. When you're going down there to South Beach, yeah, a lot of distractions down there. Too bad one of those distractions ain't the football team, but yeah, they gotta stay. Everybody was on the bandwagon first 3 weeks, and what's happened? Just what happened? This is almost for an early season game. This is close you can get to a must-win spot. You can't go down there and lose to a 1-14.
Big facts.
And then, let me just take a look ahead at it. Like, you got this, and then you got the Colts Vikings next. So, yeah, you definitely need this win, and I think they get it done. So I'm gonna go with the Chargers on the road.
Colts and Vikings
back to back. So you could be. This would go from a 2-game streak to a 5-game streak real quick. So yeah, Harbaugh gonna have these guys motivated to play, and I think they get it done. The big one, game of the week.
Oh my gosh!
Should be Monday Night Football, right here. Talking about. Got the Cleveland Browns going to Pittsburgh to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I know it looks like a homer pick. No, sir. I'm going with the Browns. Dylan Gabriel now with a complete full week to prepare. The biggest thing, though, that has me is, again, our defense is top tier. I know Steelers have shown the ability to be offensively solid, but they've been inconsistent. Our defense really has been holding teams to around 17-ish points. And the other thing is, Steelers defense gives up about 120 yards on the ground. And another guy who could give your guy Amika a push for Rookie of the Year, Quinshon Judkins. He's real.
I like what he's been doing.
He's real. Yeah, I look for him to have another 100-yard game. I look for Dylan Gabriel to play solid, clean football, just no turnovers. And I look for us to get a W, man. Close win. We break that regular season streak of losing in Pittsburgh.
You know what? I like Cleveland too. I like Cleveland too. And I've gotten to see Dylan Gabriel play in the past. I've seen what he can do in big game situations. Yeah, I like Cleveland. Their defense is good. Not Scatterboo. Judkins kind of runs a little like Scatterboo, though. Judkins has been great for them, kind of giving them an offensive spark. He's gonna. Gabriel's gonna be safe. He's gonna go to the tight ends. He's gonna make the smart decisions. He's got the right IQ for it. Yeah, give me Cleveland.
And Allen, actually, he reminds me of Jamal Anderson.
Yep.
Dirty Bird.
Oh, the Dirty Bird.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No. Look. Look. I know you think Dylan Gabriel's getting a full week of practice in, but I hope he was practicing how to hold on to that football, because P.J. Watt is about to get on that boy's head. Boy, he about to be on him. I'm calling it now. 3 sacks.
3?
3 T.J. Watt, and one of them is going to be a strip sack. This is just going to add to the fuel to the fire to put in number 12.
3 sacks with the strip sack?
3 sacks. One of them's going to be a and,
Okay, sir.
I'm talking about T.J. Watt. I ain't talking about no scrub. Like,
I know. I got you. That's a lot of work, though.
Hey,
even for the best of them.
I get it, but hey, when you got a rookie in there who's trying to figure things out, well, figure out how to hold on to that ball after I smack you upside the head. That's what's gonna happen. Figure that out.
All right. TJ Watt.
You're asking TJ Watt to do it. It's not like you're asking Mike Parsons to do it.
Hey,
which, by the way, everybody wants to bring up the sack thing. Do you realize that James Houston has more sacks than he does? And he's a backup edge rusher?
Hey, shots fired.
I'm saying. All right, here we go, Mar. I got Jim Brown, Mitchell and Ness versus the Timo Cruz.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. I just want to be on the two goals.
No, I'm going to let you off the hook. I can't give up to Jim Brown.
Nah, don't do that. Nah, that's Mitchell and Ness. That shit I got off of TV. You can get that for probably an eighth of the price you paid for that Mitchell and Ness. No, give me Steelers, man. Now that you traded away Flacco, that I don't know what. Then you traded away Greg Newsome, your second best corner, who actually played pretty well. I was kind of shocked. Even when I texted you this morning, I was like, huh?
Yeah, I would.
That was more of an upgrade for Jacksonville for corners, if you ask me. But
what it did, it put us more in a peculiar again, because my initial reaction was just that, like, what? But then, after I calmed down, got my bearings and thought about it, it was, when you look, they're playing about even this year. Tyson is a little bit more physical. Greg's he's more speed. He's faster.
Yeah.
But the real issue comes is now I don't know what's going to happen to MJ Emerson. Because the thing that made Greg fit for us. He's able to play the slot and on the outside.
Yeah.
Tyson can't play the slot.
No.
So, right. Emerson can't play the slot. So that now lets me know that you're probably going to let him walk in free agency as well. And our slot corners are trash right now. So now we're going to have to utilize draft pick. When we had a guy, that's the only part of it. Like we had, and like I said, the only thing that's going to justify it is to see what kind of contract Jacksonville gives him, because you're not trading for this guy if you're not going to sign him.
Yeah.
So we'll see what kind of contract they give him, because right now I think we got Tyson. After the season, he's got 2 more years left on his deal. I think at about an average of like 14 per year, which isn't bad. It's not bad for a number 2 corner.
Yeah,
So if they give Greg Newsome more than that, it could be a win for us. If they give him about even, it doesn't make sense.
Let me ask you this, Bobby. How do you feel about Greg Newsome's durability? Is that ever a concern?
Nah, Greg, he's healthy. He stays healthy.
All right. Well, you better have that concern with Tyson. That's his concern.
Yeah, and like I said, I mean, I don't. Was he? Yeah, I guess you say he was the number 2. Who is their number 1 corner?
Well, no, if by all accounts, he
was in one.
Number 1 corner.
So I mean, okay, there you go, right there. He could, a little pressure off of him, because he didn't have to be that, because we got Denzel. So that could, we'll see. We'll see how it works. I tell you, we better have him strapped on Sunday though.
Surprisingly, shout out to my man Kyle Nash, who all died. He gave Tyson a lot of credit for actually staying healthy and playing well this year.
Yeah.
Off his, availability this year. So I was still, especially with Jim Shorts being a very, he's going to put him in a lot of man-to-man situations, playing physical, which plays to his strength. It does. But playing man-to-man all year long, it might wear on your body just as much too. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, like I said, you better have him laced up Sunday.
Yeah, you're going to need it. Welcome to the AFC North, bro. Welcome to the AFC North.
My question is, does anybody really want to win this division right now? Ravens are trash. Bengals are trash. Browns are meh. Are we really trusting a 3-1 Steelers team with a 50-year-old quarterback?
I trust Mike Tomlin. I
tell you. All I'm going to say is, hey, we win Sunday, it gets real interesting.
Oh, very.
If we win that game on Sunday, it gets real interesting. And Lamar, I guarantee he's doubling up on his recovery. He's doubling up on whatever he's doing to get back. Yeah, he's doubling up on it because
he's getting that John Mateer treatment right now.
New Orleans playing host to the Patriots. They get their first win against the Giants last week, and that. Hey, I still ain't forgot. You still can't get rid of them. All right, got the baby edition for the little ones.
Stop it. Get some help.
All right, you was able to put them away last week. That was last week. All right. Hey, Drake May looks legit. He showed flashes last year. And then I guess it's the old Patriot way back in the building. Josh McDaniels back at OC. Vrabel, who was part of the Patriot way, head coach. Got the defense playing hellified defense. Got the offense moving the ball. Huh? Wait, we're seeing a Patriots offense score? What? Is this the same Josh McDaniels that couldn't get away from Daddy Belichick's teeth? Is this the same Josh McDaniels that burned the Colts and couldn't do shit in Denver? Is this the same Josh McDaniels? Hey, Bobby, you called it earlier this year. Hey, watch out for the Patriots. And damn it, watch out for them Patriots. Right?
A Josh McDaniel that took an act of God to win a playoff game by the name of Team Tebow.
That same one. Look, they're pressing all the right buttons right now. Pressing all the right buttons, and New Orleans is still a bad team. You beat the Giants. um, but y'all don't got no voodoo for this Patriot way. It ain't happening. You beat Patriots. Hey,
I guarantee you right now, Mike Vrabel is telling this team this could potentially be a trap game. So we've got to play disciplined. We've got to play great. We've got to no mistakes, no nothing. It's a road game. They're coming off a high of winning their first game. We're coming off a high of having a big win on the road in Buffalo. Vrabel's going to have this team ready to go in New Orleans this weekend. So, yeah, give me the Patriots.
Yeah, could be a big event going down there. We finally got what we've been waiting for. Finally got it. No Limit versus Cash Money.
Yeah, I saw that.
Versus.
I saw that.
So as long as they don't get distracted by that, it's a Patriots victory. Yeah, the Saints. I ain't gonna say they got lucky. They just got their one for the seat. They caught the Giants slipping. And I think weren't they the last? Oh no, Jets still the last winless team. So it's still one out there for 0-17. But that's all the Saints got, man. Patriots can go down there, take care of business, and come back home with a dub. Tennessee Titans coming out here to take on the Raiders. Against my better judgment, I'm going with the Raiders. If you can't beat the Titans, I don't know what to tell you, man. This might be Pete Carroll's first and last season with the Raiders.
Well, ask the Cardinals how to do that.
Because I guarantee you, they didn't think it was gonna be like this. Ashton Janty looking like Trent Richardson out there.
What?
I'm saying, man. Come on, you got Junkins looking like he looking. You got your boy Henderson looking like he looking. You got Scatterbo looking like how he looking, and you just spent a top 5 pick on this dude.
Hey, to be fair, Bobby, it was Chip Kelly trying to mess with his stance. He went back to his old shit, then he had his career day. So I'm just gonna throw that out there. That's it. Maybe Chip Kelly's his way back to college ball because coaching in the NFL ain't his thing. That's just me.
Hey, Pete Carroll brought him in. I thought Josh McDaniels was the poster child for privilege, but it might be Chip Kelly.
Stop it. Get some help.
You gotta chill, bro.
But either way, yeah, I'm gonna go with the Raiders, man. I'm gonna give them a shot. Yeah. If they can't beat the Titans, man, good lord. And it might be time to go to Kenny Pickett.
Damn.
I'm just saying.
Pickett.
I'm just saying.
Damn.
I mean, Gino ain't getting it done, so
He knows it's bad when
he
you
got-
call for small hands. No, that's bad when you call for kids small hands.
hey, Gino got too many distractions out here.
Hey, Gino letting Vegas get him.
Hey, I ain't said nothing.
You ain't got to. We can see it on the field, dog. We can see it on the field.
Hey, we don't need to worry if the Raiders are going to lose to the Titans, because they are going to lose to the Titans. Give me Tennessee. Give me Tennessee to get their second win in a row. Wow. It's Vegas, and I like to gamble, so give me the Titans.
Oh, man, put that on the slip. Okay. Yeah, I'm going Raiders. Against my bad adjustment as well. They're a bad team too. So this is the toilet bowl right here in week 6. Look, Tennessee literally tried to give that game away last week, and Arizona was smooth to take it. So Yeah, by default, give me Raiders. I don't like this match at all. Both of them suck. So.
And I'll tell you
We're
what, though.
gonna see Jeffrey Simmons get another 2-second sack.
That'd be
He says, and there's a little bit of could be some pressure on the Raiders too. Remember, hey, if the Aces finish that thing off tomorrow, you don't want to be the team that stopped the celebration this weekend. If the Aces get it done, they bring that chip home. Yeah, you don't want to be the team because they're gonna be all up in your stadium. You know, Davis gonna have them all up there in the suite with the trophy. Yeah, you don't want to spoil that. You don't want to spoil that party.
Good point. Shout out to Asia Wilson, by the way, the GOAT, the she-GOAT, with that buzzer beater. Well, it wasn't buzzer beater. Clutch.
Yes,
shot.
yes, sir.
But we'll talk about that tomorrow. But next game, we got Tampa Bay and San Francisco. Look, I'm a Baker bro. I'm just a Baker bro. I am fully committed to being a Baker bro. I'm part of the fan club. I'm about to start a Kansas City chapter tomorrow.
Wow.
And look, when you got a guy that's playing so well against any and everybody, and they play some good teams so far. Tampa Bay has, and they're going against the Kyle McGyvers. The Gorilla Glue will not hold up this week. All right, give me the Buccaneers. AP?
Yeah, welfare can only get you so far. 49ers, again, they've been held together by duct tape and a prayer for all season.
Welfare is so far.
4-1, yes, but I think Tampa Bay is just going to be too much for them at the end of the day. Plus, you're having to go West Coast to East Coast, so give me the Bucks. By the way, Baker Bros since 2015.
I mean, if y'all don't want to be my friend no more, just say it, man. I mean, we're gonna be throwing Baker Mayfield up in my face like that. Like we're not doing that.
No, blame your management. They couldn't wait to get massage. They couldn't wait to get them. All right.
Stop it. Get some help.
Oh man, we're gonna get Deshaun Watson. Man. You saw what he did in Houston. No, that ain't what you got, dog. That is not what you got.
But to be fair, he ain't did nothing in Tampa. He didn't do in Cleveland. He just won a little bit, went to the playoffs and lost.
I think I used this analogy last night when we did Requiem. It's like trading away child support for alimony. That's what it was.
I'm taking the Buccaneers at home. We just gonna leave it at that. Let's move on. Joe Flacco.
Speaking of trading child support for alimony, Joe Flacco.
Joe Flacco trying to become the second quarterback in the history of the league to beat the same team twice with two different teams. Yeah, not today. He gonna go up there. He going up there to Lambeau to get spacked. Green Bay, they didn't have a whole 10 days to prepare. They had the mini bye. And you're going to Lambeau, man. If anybody knows, Mar knows how I feel about Lambeau Field. There's just some stadiums you don't want to go to. Yeah. Micah Missy, he didn't get a chance to put hands on Joe Flacco in Cleveland. He gonna put hands on him this Sunday, for sure. Yeah, give me the Packers, man. Easy. Easy.
Yeah, the last time they played, Micah didn't have a good game. You know, Packers were kind of shut down on offense. Not only that, the last time we saw Green Bay was in a tie game 40-40. They're not happy right now. They feel like they should have won that game 2 weeks ago. They've been on a bye week. You got an extra week to prepare. And now, yes, it's Joe Flacco, but I don't care. Green Bay's going to slaughter them. Give me the Packers.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. I saw a report They said, we made this trade to get Joe Flacco because it gives us a chance to be competitive and win. Just a quick question, fellas. Just a quick question. When you have a non-mobile quarterback behind a piss-poor offensive line, what do you think is going to happen? Just take it. Just take a guess.
Yeah.
Right. So therefore, for them to try to even try to sell that getting Joe Flacco gives them the best chance to win. It's crazy. Is he going to keep the turnovers down? Oh, no, we can't say that. Joe's been turning the ball over this year.
Yeah.
Right? And you put him behind that O-line? Come on. Yo, the Bengals are selling their fan base a big bag of crock of shit right now. That's crazy. All right? If Joe Flacco knows how to, if he could pass pro, he could play the left tackle or left guard, then you might be able to sell that. But no. Packers win this. I'm with you, Bobby. It's gonna be a BTA moment. Boot to asses. It's gonna be some.
I will say, if the Packers do lose this game, there's going to be a lot of questions about Green Bay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Oh no, you're right. But I don't see that happen. The real game of the week, Detroit, Kansas City. Hey, this is not a homer pick. I'm going Lions. Best team in football. Rolling, I know they got some concerns on defense, some injuries, and the Chiefs' offenses look like they're starting to get back into the swing of things. But you're still looking at some inconsistency with the Chiefs. Whether it's a sloppy play like they did against Jacksonville, inconsistencies with their offense, throughout the season, questionable play calling. That's definitely something that I've been noticing. But Detroit's just too damn good. Give me Detroit.
This is a hard game to pick because, on one hand, Kansas City needs this win, in my opinion, to kind of feel a little bit better about what they're going through. Obviously, you still have to wait a couple more weeks before you get Rashid Rice back. But their defense has struggled a little bit. They kind of got found out a little bit by Jacksonville. Monday night, you're coming on a short week. Detroit's clicking on all cylinders. Yeah, give me Detroit. I want to pick Kansas City, but I can't. I can't do it.
Oh, same. And I hate to say this more.
You ain't hurt my feelings. You probably already saying something that I already felt, bro.
They might get blown out. They might get blown out in this game. Like, I feel like this is the kind of game where they're gonna have to keep pace, and I just don't think they can keep pace. I think they'll run out of gas before the Lions run out of gas, and the main reason is that two-headed monster in the backfield. Like, if it was just one, maybe. But both, nothing. And what the hell happened to Isaiah Pacheco? Like, I've never seen a young running back have if they had an injury, like it was just done. But I've never seen a young running back have an injury, come back, and just like forget not being the same. Like, he forgot how to play football.
No, I'll give you a little insight. Last week against Jacksonville probably had one of his better games all season. Now, the problem I'm seeing with not only Pacheco and Kareem is that Andy Reid is literally not using them to their fullest potential. This is now the third game, at least 3 or 4 games this year where Pacheco has averaged 4.5, 5 yards carry. And it hasn't looked great, but still, the YPC is there. And Andy is giving him less than 10 totals. How do you expect to be an impact on the running game when you're frequently used? I just think it's look. Can Pacheco have better vision? Yeah, he can. Last week was the first time he didn't run up the backside of a left guard. All right, his vision is piss poor. All right, I'll be honest. But when the guy can find the hole and get going, he gets going. But Andy Reid, who is considered one of the best offensive geniuses in the league, sometimes gets stubborn. Sometimes thinks his way will always work, and getting pass heavy, and that's a problem. Why was Patrick Mahomes? You're up 14-0. Why did he still has 40+ attempts last week? That's crazy. It's crazy. Run the ball. So some of this is on Andy Reid, and some of it's on Isaiah. So I just to drop some insight on that. Some of it is Isaiah, but Andy Reid is just not helping. He's not helping that running game at all. You're getting less than 10 totes, and you're averaging 5 yards a carry. What the hell? Huh? I'm a content.
I mean, especially Mar when you're up 14-0.
14-0.
And on the road.
Yeah.
And your play calling ends up being a detriment because you allow Jacksonville to get back in that game.
Mm-hmm. Agree. But they can't have those blunders against Detroit. They're too good of a team. Too good of a team.
And here, I got a question for you too. Like I just got on the Raiders. You got these 3 backs all taken second round and later. Mm-hmm. So we see what they're doing. These backs were also drafted after Kansas City. Like, why not take it back at 32?
Oh no, because we took John Simmons at left tackle. I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I love what he's doing. He's keeping my quarterback upright. I'm okay that we didn't take a running back at 32. Trust me.
Quick question: does Jawan Taylor know what a straight line is? Because it seems like every time I watch that boy line up on the offensive line, he's like 2 inches behind the right guard. I'm like, what the hell, man?
And you know what, AP? You know what? Hey, we be getting on Jawan Taylor's head out here in Kansas City. All right? But the last 2 games, he's actually played pretty well. But here's my thing. Jawan Taylor does the same exact thing that Lane Johnson does in Philly. How many times does Lane Johnson get called for this call? Rarely. So, ever since Chris Collinsworth picked on him 2 years ago in that opening game against Detroit, he's been a marked man. And I just think it's kind of slightly unfair to him because I'm like, I'm seeing Lane. Matter of fact, I saw Lane Johnson do it tonight, multiple times.
Well, I mean, you're also not catching them lining up ahead of the ball when they do the
watch Lane Johnson when the Eagles play. He's doing the same exact thing Jawan Taylor is doing, and Lane Johnson gets the benefit of the doubt.
I mean, he kind of has to because he's like old now. So, but it's the thing is that's he's been doing that for a while, even when he was at Oklahoma. So,
yeah, Lane Johnson was his check clears in the front office, I guess.
I think he's the longest tenured player right now on the roster. Now that Cox is gone and Brandon Graham's retired, I think he's the longest tenured player on that team right now.
Could be.
And we got 2 Monday nights though this week. Right?
Yeah, Buffalo, Atlanta is the first one. Chicago, Washington, second one. Again, how the hell the Bears end up on Monday night again? I don't know. Same with the Falcons. They were trash last year. What are we doing, NFL?
We got to put the young quarterbacks in prime time.
Oh, put them on Thursday.
You don't.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
It's freaking goofball. Like, get back to man. So bad. So disgusted.
Who you got on Monday night, Bobby? Buffalo.
I got Buffalo, man. Easy. They're going to come out pissed off. Atlanta's offense, they're struggling. I know they had the bye week last week, but that ain't going to be enough. Buffalo's coming for blood. They took an unnecessary L in a winnable game, and unfortunately, the Falcons gonna have to pay for it. The good thing about the game, Chick-fil-A will be open in Mercedes-Benz Stadium, so
That's crazy. 'Cause it
Hey.
is so-
yeah. So Chick-fil-A will be open in the stadium. If there's a reason to go to the game, that's it. Yeah.
Hey, that's crazy.
The dumbest idea of who put a Chick-fil-A in a football stadium.
On the Sundays. Yeah.
On a Sunday. Yeah.
Crazy.
It's like, well, no, we get the SEC title game, so we could still serve Chick-fil-A there.
Right. Dumb ideas. That's like somebody, hey, I'm gonna build me a strip club and put a church on the side. A little room you can go, get you some Jesus.
Hey, that ain't
Funny you mentioned that. There's the street that I live on. If you go like a couple miles north of where I live, there's actually a drug pharmacy right next to an elementary school.
Hey, that ain't
I am
bad.
not kidding. I am not kidding.
The Lord is my shepherd. He know what I want. It's possible.
So there's a good news and bad news situation with this. If you statistically look at the numbers, the Falcons statistically have the best defense in the NFL right now, statistically.
Yeah.
Bad news is you're playing Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills coming off a bad loss at home to the New England Patriots. Good luck. Give me the Bills.
Yeah, clean sweep. Bills, and more Bills. Look, I don't know. I think I'm starting to join that train with you, Bobby G, about Michael Penix, whether he's the answer. I think I'm starting to join that ship. If he has a bad showing against a mediocre at best Bills defense, hey, Kurt, hey, put that tablet down and pick up your helmet, bro. We paying you a lot of money. Get your ass in there. Yeah. I said it.
Which is why he hasn't been traded yet, because no one wants to take on that contract.
Yeah. Because I don't, and I think though, if Joe Burrow had been ruled like out for the season, I think the Bengals would have pulled the trigger.
Oh yeah.
Just for one season.
Why not?
Yeah.
Have throw to Jamar Chase and T. Higgins every week.
Yeah.
That make us look really good.
Yeah. But the prospect of him coming back at the end of the season, that was enough. Mm-hmm. Hey, let's see if Flacco can strike up some magic, and if he can't, it's whatever. Yeah, it's whatever.
Yeah, I hear you. But hey, and I'm a Michael Penix fan. I just don't. I don't know what it is. Like, damn, man. Like, what are you doing, man? That sloppy game he had against Carolina. What was that? Like, oh my goodness, bro.
He's not an NFL QB.
I'm starting to join that train with you, dog. That bandwagon that I don't know. And
I will give him credit. He looked good the last time they played against Washington. But then again, that's Washington's defense is not good.
Yeah. I mean, they're mediocre at best. So if he struggles against a mediocre at best, Buffalo defense, and look, I get it. I know who's on the other side. That's the MVP, Josh Allen. I get it, but you still got to play your game. And what's your identity at quarterback right now, Michael Penix? I don't know what it is.
I'm telling you, he's worse than. I'm not saying he's worse than Anthony Richardson, but his situation is worse. Like, bro, you were in college for 6 years.
A long time. And
you played one top-tier defense, and that was in the national championship game, and they wiped you.
Yeah, they waxed you. Yeah, they put that womp stomp on them. So. But to close out week 6, the aforementioned Washington Commanders, who are playing the Chicago Bears. We all remember what happened last year in Washington when the two teams got together. Look, y'all know me. I ain't the biggest Caleb Williams fan, but I'll give him his credit. Lately, last couple of weeks, played some solid, damn good football. I'm still going Washington. I still don't trust Caleb Williams, but I trusted Jaden Daniels, who came back last week and showed his value. He ain't no Marcus Mariota. Yeah, man, they got their leader back and saw instant. Yeah, he ain't losing to no. Hey, you wouldn't have lost to no Falcons if I was there. We know, Jay. We know. Okay. But no, give me the Commandos on this
one. What can I say about the Commanders? That's positive. We got a good quarterback. I'll give him that. Jaden Daniels has proven that he's the guy in Washington. I kind of like what Krosky Merritt's doing now. He's kind of taking over as RB1 there.
Well, Bill.
Problem is, no Terry McLaurin. No Noah Brown. Your offensive line is not that great. Your defense is suspect. It's kind of hard. You did play well against the Chargers team that really charged that game away. But and as long as Jaden is in the lineup, they do have a chance in every game. Fuck it, I'm going the hater pick. Give me Chicago. Give me the Bears.
Pick is crazy.
I like what Caleb's doing. I know half of that was Dallas's terrible defense, but if he can at least not turn the ball over and continue playing well, they have a chance. So Give me Chicago.
All right. Hey, what's Chicago's weakness? Stopping the run. What do the Commanders do very well? Run the ball. Plus, their quarterback is better. Commanders. Yeah, give me the Commanders at home. Chocolate City, baby. Yeah, that's our pick, man. Again, don't take us to the casino. Don't come to us. Send us you lose the tickets saying we listen to it. We don't want to hear that. We're having fun. This is entertainment, folks. But of course, if you or someone you know has a gambling problem, reach out and just make sure.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Get some help.
That's how you fix that. No, been holding these people hostage long enough. But before we get out of here, next week, what is it looking at? What's the day? The 9th, 16th. Hey, Flacco.
No way.
We got Flacco the Great.
No way.
Let's go.
Hey, but this game. Hey, again, if the Browns beat Pittsburgh this weekend, that game is real interesting. I'm just saying. But hey, we've been surprised all season. Tonight was like literally the first blowout we've had this season. So
yeah. It's crazy because I thought we was gonna be in due for another crazy game, the crazy end. And then,
oh God, you got Baltimore, Miami in a couple weeks too. Really?
Yeah.
Hopefully Lamar's back for that game.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hey, we might as well cancel that show that
night. Hey, before we get out of here, of course, hey, if you want to check out Wildcard Mars, see some more of them, go right there. IOW Sports Network, YouTube. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, just like I did. It's easy. It only takes a second. And guess what? It's free 99.
Free.
And, say if you want to see some more of AP, head over to the Rec Room Sports YouTube page. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Once again, just like I did. Again, free 99. Him and I'll be on there Tuesday. Well, no, you next one. You got to lock it in. Lock it in Saturday morning.
Saturday morning. It is Texas Hate Week, so horns down. Fuck Texas. Yeah, so that's happening Saturday and Sunday NFL talk. Sunday night post game as well. We talk Lions and Chiefs and preview all the stuff for week 6, 7, whatever week we're on.
Here, and of course, if you want to hear me run my mouth, man, hop over to the Game Time 216 YouTube page. And, once again, hit that subscribe button just like I did. It's free. And, we'll be having a victory Monday after the Browns beat them Steelers. Me and Big Mike from the Man Cave be talking about that. Coming to you live Mondays and Wednesdays at 2:16 Eastern.
So knock on that wood. You there you go jinxing your squad, bro.
Yeah, we getting the job done this week, man. Junkins gonna go for about $175, 2 tutties. Yeah. Jerry Judy gonna catch 13 of them for like. Nah.
Hey, now you wildin', bro.
Get some help.
You can be serious about that.
All right.
And Mar, I am pulling for Missouri this week, by the way, to beat Alabama.
Trust me, man. This is a true test for my Mizzou Tigers, man. Alabama. I thought that I guess the aura of Alabama was gone. Kalen DeBoer has actually got them playing some good football. So they still look like Alabama to me, but they can be gotten. I know that. So the Zoo's gonna be rocking on Saturday. It's an early game, 11 a.m. my time, 12 in the East. It's also I'm gonna probably already be up anyway because Crown Jewel is early for every Saturday.
Yeah.
8 in the morning Eastern time.
Jesus Christ, that's early. 7 a.m. for me, so it did 5 for Bobby. So
Yeah, I watch that shit later.
he said I'm watching it.
You don't want to watch the 2 a.m. pre-show, Bobby?
Hell no.
Hell no. No. Hey man, like Bobby said, tap in Rec Room, Audible Sports, Game 216. We all got different projects outside of Audible Podcast. So, hey man, y'all just catch us on the interwebs, talking our shit, flapping our gums. Hey, we love what we do. Just hit that like button, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. You did?
For sure. And speaking of Crown Jewel, hey, tap in tomorrow, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. We'll be back on this channel on the original Audible Sports Podcast, where sports meets life and culture. And I think this, for the first time, we're doing like all wrestling. For the first time ever doing all wrestling, we are listing our top 20 champions of all time. I know we said we're gonna do Intercom, but open this whatever belt, top 20 champions. I don't know if you did your list already. Yeah, whatever belt.
One. Hey, ain't no guess on mine. So you already know who number one.
I don't spoil it.
No, I'm just.
Yeah, opening the Intercontinental, whatever championship you had. Our favorite, 20 favorite champions. So yeah, that should be fun.
I might have to write all this down.
Write them down, OG. Write them down.
Yeah, but other than that, man, hey, it's been fun. It's been real, but it has been real fun. Like the man said, we love doing this, and just goddamn Philly, man, get it together, man. You got the second best receiver duo in the league. Get it together. Get them the ball. We can't have these dudes on the sideline continuing to look like sad puppies. Like, get them to. And you know what? I'm gonna make
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm loving this right now. I'm loving what's going on.
Of course you are. Of course you are, because they leaving the door open for your squad. They leave the door open for the Cowboys. That's what they do.
I'm gonna make a prediction.
Let us get healthy. Let us get healthy on defense. Keep having your issues, so that way we can steal the division from under your nose again.
I'm gonna make a prediction for the 2026 NFL season. AJ Brown, neither AJ Brown or Devontae Smith would be a Philadelphia Eagle.
Stop.
I think they're both up out of here in the offseason.
That's crazy.
Is it?
Well, I'm just saying because they just signed both of them a couple of years ago, or maybe 2 years ago. And so they locked in for like at least the next 2 years. So I'm kind of like,
Nah, I think their guarantee money is all paid. And if that guarantee money is all paid,
yeah, that makes it a lot easier to move. Right?
I'm gonna say they both up out of there.
Damn.
Yeah. But with that being said, we about to get out of here too. Hey, you heard the man. Take care of yourselves and each other. And hey, we'll catch y'all next week. Bengals Steelers.
Oh Lord.
And just remember, the Yankees have been eliminated to the playoffs. So be careful. Be careful when you crossing Avril's path this week, because
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
and we out.